And then my boy Jamie, what he had on, I haven't seen since the '60s. He had so my pastor had on this. Jamie had. Let me see if I had it. Jamie, this where is it? I just literally just saw it. Literally just saw it. I haven't seen something like that since the '60s.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh jeez. Hey babe. I am live. Can you check the sound for me?
That's what we're doing.
How about now? How about
And how about now?
I just fixed it. I just turned it back on. Yacht. All right, thank you. I'll talk to you after. Bye.
It must be nice. It must be nice.
Life is life.
Good for you. Good for you.
I love life.
Yep. Yep.
No.
Life is good when you meet the right person.
Boy.
Yep. I know that feeling. Still recovering. Still recovering. If I'm being honest. But maybe you won't be like me. Maybe you won't be like me. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yo,
God
yo.
is good.
Yo. And again, I say, it's been a while.
God is
It has been a while since we've sat down here and joined together to talk about the stupidity of the world. I am your humble yet cocky host. Let me fix the camera. So it's not showing the floor of the kitchen. Focus. Let's move it over some more towards you. Now, a little further away from you. Shoot! 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 You ain't gonna do it with me? You not gonna do the dance with me? Shoot!
You said I was an Indian.
Shoot! Shoot! Huh?
You said I was an Indian.
Oh, you are Indian. I can no longer do it again
What? Why not?
because I'm happy. I'm a HD now. I'm a happy dancing. You know what? Am I too loud? No, I'm good. So my voice is still kind of raspy right now, so I ain't gonna be too loud with the junks. How was life been for you, dog?
I wish it was. It's life's good. Life is fine. It's good right now. You just wish that you want some honesty. You know,
Yeah.
be great. Just some, you're not feeling me. Just say you're not feeling me. That's cool. No, don't just disappear. Which,
I mean, some people kind of. That's how they. I guess that's how they communicate. Life is going great, dog. I tell you.
yeah, life is. I bet. Why is life going great for you?
Just
Explain.
know. Just know.
Explain to the people.
Just know that I am smiling from ear to ear.
I can tell.
Just the thoughts. Wipe or let it. How about you go ask somebody else that stupid question? Wipe or let it crust.
What?
Wipe or let it crust. You officially have won the Ooga Booga Award of the
I
night.
don't even know what that means.
You do know what it means.
Right. If you either.
Ooga Booga Award goes to that guy.
So what is funnier? What do you think is the funniest, been the craziest thing? Well, first of all, let's start from this. I want to start here. Killer Mike did exactly what he said he was going to do.
What did Michael say he was gonna do?
Michael Render, aka Killer Mike, aka one half of the greatest rap group in the days right now, because there are no other rap groups that are still together.
Olu and Wild Great are still together, by the way.
And they're not better than Run the Jewels.
They are. Earth Gang and then Run the Jewels for me.
It's still not better. Anyway, that's fair ball. So, it's fair ball.
The heck are we watching?
The Bad News Bears is a baseball game.
Why is he not running? Run, stupid! Golly.
Anyway.
Okay, that's awkward.
Anyway.
What up, man? How you been? I've been alright. What's going on? Let me go and see if we got some commenters. Matter of fact, I need to share them to X before Leon starts fussing at me again. Oh, I gotta make it public on Facebook too.
But then, what else is going on? So, yeah, Killer Mike did exactly what he said he was going to do. He won the, he said last year.
Who is Sarai? Because they be up, whoever the Sarai person is, be up in my, be watching me on church too. Go ahead.
Killer Mike said last year he was going to make an album of the year. He did. He made an album called Michael. Good piece of work. Good piece of work, if you ask me.
Won the Grammy too.
He won the Grammy. Not just won it, swept. Rap performance. Rap song.
The South still got something to say.
Yep. Rap performance, rap song, and rap album of the year. And what did you see?
Keep going.
And let's just say the people who call themselves hip hop heads did not enjoy it. Put it that way. The people who call themselves hip hop heads did not enjoy that show.
Are they really hip hop heads, or are
No.
they just
No, they were
fans of the
they're fans
mainstream?
They're fans of the culture versus they're fans of the culture.
No, they're not even fans of the culture.
Not the culture. They're this way. No. Whatever they think they're fans of, they aren't. They aren't. They're pretenders. They're pretenders. Because there's no way you say, "Oh, I'm a hip hop head. I've been listening to hip hop all my life." There's no way you think that you don't know. No way you're asking the question, who is Killer Mike?
And I don't even listen to Kendrick anymore, but even Kendrick made mention of Killer Mike back in, what was it, 2014 when did To Pimp a Butterfly came out?
On
Hood Politics.
Yep.
Which, I mean, that was the bar that really put me on the Killer Mike. So when I heard, I was like, who is Killer Mike? Oh, we go check him out. I was like, oh, dude kind of tough. And then Killer Mike started coming out even more with his political stuff when he started really getting involved in the trenches. Which brings up another issue that people are having with Michael, because he's not a liberal per se.
He is about as middle as it gets.
He's a libertarian.
He's about as middle as it gets.
So, like, he's pro two-way.
Yep.
But at the same time, he's very much pro-black. It was to the point where there was an article that was written about him basically saying he's like Kanye, but worse.
I saw that.
The part that got me was the article did a horrible job of writing. It was poorly written. It looked like it was done by a high schooler. No shade to high schoolers. But there was a lot of misspelled words. They said his dribble.
Dribble.
They were trying to say drivel, but they wrote out dribble.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this was definitely a high schooler. And so they said that he was more dangerous because he knew what he was doing. Because one thing you can say about Mike,
what?
because he was out in the trenches, he's very smart.
Very smart. Super intelligent.
Right.
I tell people Killer Mike is one of the few people I can listen to talk about anything.
And the issue they were having was that he was, I guess it was because he has worked with Brian Kemp.
Honestly, as you should. Here's the thing.
He's your governor.
He's the governor of your state, right? And you have the sway that you do, right? Like, people listen to you, right? He's your governor. People want to hear what you have to say. So with that, right? You want to go to the top of it.
Right. Like, I don't agree with everything Glenn Youngkin says. But if I am somebody that works within the community and I have things that I want to get done, and I have the pull the Killer Mike has, yes, I'm talking to Glenn Youngkin. And the same thing, even if it was Terry McAuliffe. I don't agree with everything Terry McAuliffe does. I don't care. Who's the governor? I have plans that I want to do, and I have an agenda that I feel like needs to be addressed. I don't care who's in office, and that's the issue that we have, especially with the two candidates that we are dealing with come this fall. If it's Joe Biden, Donald Trump, what have you, Trump's back in office, we going to sit here and cry, or are we going to try to find ways to work with him? That's not the answer. Give me a second.
I personally think, I don't think it matters.
And maybe it's the issue that we have, because we don't seem to do nothing when Democrats are in office anyway.
Yeah. Seems a little quieter, so to speak.
Not really.
To me. Seems quieter to me.
It's because most of the media outlets are very left-leaning, and they ain't got nothing to cry about right now. Even though they do, they're crying about the issue in Gaza. They were crying about the gas. Inflation is.
Here's the thing about gas. You know that the president has a control. I know you know this.
I know, but next time the gas goes down, I need him to shut up then. Because if you don't want to blame when the gas is high, don't take the credit when the gas is low.
Oh, dealer, no deal.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he was taking all he was parading the fact that, shout out to Hip Hop Liberation, that gas was low over this when the gas went down under $2, under $3. I was like, weren't you the same one that was just sitting here saying that you really didn't have any control? They had people saying that you had no control of the gas. So why are you, if you don't want to take the blame, don't take the credit. That's my thing.
Fair enough. That's a good point.
If I'm gonna take the credit, if something goes wrong, I'm gonna take the blame at the same time. That's just how I operate.
Problem is, I think with both of them, like I said, one of them wants to do that. Actually, I think both of them have an issue with that.
Yeah, I mean, we know
But
we
also
know the former
both
has a I want all the credit, none of the blame issue.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it really might be a politician issue. Because they all really do a lot of passing the buck when the issue is that we don't have this and we need that and we are struggling with this and blah, blah, blah.
Anyway, but yeah, Killer Mike did his thing. You know what? Honestly, do you know what? The moment I knew I know Killer Mike had it for two reasons. One, because I heard the other stuff and was not moved by any of it.
Now, I will say the one thing I definitely don't agree with him on, and it really...
The YSL stuff?
That, even though right now, Fonnie Willis is...
Well, not the YSL
She is getting her tail handed to her right now.
Not the YSL stuff, but it's more so he said lyrics being used in court as a... that's what he's against, which I get.
I get it to an extent. Because yes, it is an art form, but some of these cats need to know not to be stupid and talk about stuff they did.
Yeah.
Like, we come to the realization that was not Melly's situation.
Right.
But Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah.
Right now it's looking like YSL.
Not Pimp C. Who's the other? C Murder.
You said Pimp C.
Murder.
There you go. Go to bed. Dang. No, you go to bed. Dang.
C Murder. Like you said, like you just said, Bobby Shmurda.
Bobby Shmurda.
In jail. Well, Shmurda's out now. But.
Yes, he's out now. Even King Von.
Yeah.
If King Von didn't, if what happened to King Von didn't happen, he would have probably been in prison right now. Because he was doing a lot of rapping about the stuff they were doing. Julio Fulio and all them other dudes that made the Who I Smoke song.
Are they in jail yet?
Unfortunately, no. Get these naysayers off the street. But no, the thing, because he was one of the ones that they used in the video talking about the whole Christianity being the white man's religion.
Lecrae?
No, he was one of the people. He was in the beginning of the video.
Oh, Killer Mike.
Yeah, he was one of those, like him, Charlemagne, people that, and
Lecrae was in the
he
video.
was in the video, but he was more so on the other side of it.
Yeah.
But like he was one that they highlighted, talking about this is white man's religion, and the issue is we don't know our true history.
No, we don't.
And it's crazy how we say that, and it's still Black History Month. Which, hold that thought. You know, it's the first time recording a stream this month.
You got to play the song.
Do I have to play the song?
You have to play the song.
Do I have to play the song?
You have to.
Give me a second. I gotta find it.
We've done it the last few years. You got a choice.
But then I have to make my
keep
decoration.
It short,
you have to make my decoration after it though.
Yeah.
Because not only am I black, I'm also purple. Shout out to the purple people out there. The purple people. We're welcome for getting you. Thank you. Shout out Shout out to the purple people. What she gonna do? I'm off the clock. Shoot. She gonna tell my. She gonna tell somebody you know too. Well, she know your parents.
Wait, who?
Not administrator.
Oh. Was this Nia's first main event?
That was both of them at first. No, yeah, that was Nia's first main event. I think it was for his too. Well, for a PLE.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, for both of them. But I think
was in a big spot,
I think
right?
Nia has closed out a main show.
Oh, we were at your house, at your mom's house for WrestleMania last year, weren't we? That's right. No, not that one. The other one. Yeah, that one.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, the one. Yeah, the Jersey one. I want that picture, by the way.
Actually, I'm purple.
Yeah, but it's Black History Month. Somebody said that I saw the video of the Montgomery Brawl again.
No. Now what? Nothing.
I saw the video of the Montgomery Brawl again on No Context Dr. Umar's page.
Oh gosh.
It's still hilarious. That video is still hilarious.
I can hear the TV right now. I can hear what's going on right now.
Oh yeah, me too.
Like the TV's on mute and I know what's happening.
That video is still hilarious, by the way.
No, we were on our way. It is so funny.
Dude,
we was like coming back from Detroit.
Yeah.
And I remember I was like, yo, we just left a whole wrestling show.
And
another wrestling show breaks out on the other side, down in the south of the country. We were up in the north, and this happens down in the south.
And as fitting, like, everybody was in the right. Everybody who jumped in was in the right.
Oh, yeah. That's why except for that one person.
Except for the one dude who swung the... Okay, that was still funny.
I mean, shout out to what's his name? Sean Spears, the Black Sean Spears over here.
The chairman.
The chairman. You are not me. You wish you could be. She's a.
So yeah, but Killer Mike. So I know what I'm saying. Here's how I knew Killer Mike was in a Grammy. First, he managed to find Andre 3000.
Well, Andre 3000 found himself.
He did. And a flute album that did its job. When I say it did its job, it's supposed to relax you and put you at a state of ease. I tried to listen to that thing twice. You know what it did? Put me to sleep. Which I think is exactly what it was supposed to.
So I haven't listened to it in a few months. Last time I used it, I had kids in my room, and I just played it.
Yeah,
they were a little annoyed by it.
It's very relaxing.
They were a tad bit annoyed.
Well, kids are annoyed by everything. Kids themselves are annoyed.
They're annoyed by my presence. Watch this. Of course, yes. I sit down when no one cares. Of course, I yell, "Sit down" when no one cares. Well, sit down then.
I don't even know.
Shoot. It's the reason I tell you sit down, because you need to sit down.
But yeah, that's one way. The other way I knew he was gonna win it is when he had.
Oh damn, we got some viewers.
He was on Jimmy Fallon, and he cried, and he started crying on national television singing "Motherless." You've never heard? Have you heard "Motherless"?
No, I have not heard
"Motherless." Starts off with him saying, "My mama dead, my grandmother's dead." If you don't know, he lost his mother. He was on a plane coming back to visit her. Mother was in the hospital.
Oh.
And she passed away while they were on FaceTime.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah.
That's tough.
And then he lost his grandmother. Him and his grandmother were walking up a hill, and she died in his arms.
Jeez.
Yeah. He said the reason why that song hits for him so hard is because it was the first time he said that out loud. That my mother's dead, my grandmother's dead. You know. Yeah. But yeah, loud up there on national television. Like, I'm not just saying like emotional in his voice, like tears coming down his face while and I saw it. I'm like, yeah, he got it. He's got it. He's got album of the year right there. There was no doubt in my mind. Plus, like I said, with scientists and engineers,
Killer Mike's mama.
Scientists and engineers won the best song ever at performance. Like that wasn't like you had Andre 3000 doing what he does best.
Yeah. I mean,
nobody else is gonna beat that. Drake can make all.
Andre 3000 is the best rapper alive right now.
Drake can make all the music he wants to.
Drake's mid.
Drake's not beating an Andre 3000 verse.
Drake is mid.
A verse, not even a song, a verse.
Oh yeah, because he's mid.
Drake's not beating that. None of your favorites are beating an Andre 3000 verse.
Oh no.
None of your favorites. Yeah, I said it. None of your 12-year-old favorites are beating an Andre 3000 verse.
Especially not Kentrell.
Not Kentrell. Not
who else y'all listen to? Didi Osama.
None of that.
Who else y'all be listening to? Lil Baby.
You're 21 Savage. None of that.
I don't think they listen to 21 Savage no.
Well, still. Aubrey. Yeah, I said it. He's not beating that 2000 verse.
Who they listen to? Lil Durk.
Definitely not. Definitely not beating an Andre 3000 verse. A verse. A verse is better. Andre 3000 spent a single verse is better than all your favorite rappers' best albums.
It's such an. You know what? I have not heard a song in the last 20 years that's touching the International Players Anthem.
Exactly. Oh, Outkast and Underground King singing hand in hand.
So I texted bro. I used to.
Have one of the best songs of all time. Potentially the best song of all time.
Rod Darius wave is crazy.
Rod
Darius wave is insane.
Stop. He's not.
Darius wave.
Stop.
Ain't no way.
No.
Rod Darius wave.
Nope.
Moray's better than Rod Darius wave anyway.
Killer Mike is better than your favorites.
Rod Darius wave.
Who else are you seeing? Rod Wave.
Mid.
He is mid.
Rod Darius wave is mid.
Who else are they saying?
Who did I get that from? Somebody called him Rod Darius wave, and I know it is. It's this teacher on TikTok.
Also, here's the other way I knew the Grammy, because he was winning the Grammy, because at the show, who was it? Travis Scott and somebody else, Playboi Carti, did a performance and had the whole.
I don't see what people see in Playboi Carti as
I don't either.
It's like, and no disrespect to like screamo music, but it's like screamo rap.
Yeah. But he had Travis Scott, Playboi Carti out at the Grammys, and half the people in there were confused. And he said, and Joe Budden said something. I think I sent you that video of what he said, right?
What did he say?
Joe Budden said something that made so much sense. He said, there's a difference between, it's the difference when there's adults in the room. Because adults aren't going to care about Playboi Carti and Travis Scott. They want to hear adult stuff. What the hell? Yeah, they don't want to hear that. Yeah.
That's literally what I hear when I hear Playboi Carti. I ain't do it again. That hurt.
Yeah, that looked like it hurt.
It did.
You.
It definitely.
I don't know why you did that. Why did you do that to yourself? Why? Why did you do that to yourself?
That joke is so agitating, bruh. Nobody said a bad word. Hush.
Where is this? Where is it? Like,
I don't
oh,
say
speaking
bad
of
words.
speaking of Kendrick Lamar, this is what Kendrick Lamar had to say about Killer Mike. Everybody want to talk about who's this and who's that, who's the realist and who's whack, and who's white and who black. Critics want to mention that they missed when hip hop was rapping.
Mezzo Forte, if you did, the Killer Mike would be platinum.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what he said.
I mean, hey, once day one, y'all they say it's boo boo.
Yep.
Your homeboy that you're from, boo boo. Little girls you went to school with, boo boo. Baby mama and your new chick, boo boo.
I'm the dead homie.
Yo, when I used to look at Kendrick Lamar, that joint used to go hard. Boo boo.
What's kind of funny? There's a guy named 50 Jet Stepper.
It ain't playing
Let
no
me
cards
hear
for
what
me.
this nigga sound like.
Boo boo. Where's the beat at?
I'm gonna turn this shit off. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna turn that off. That nigga's name was 50 Jet Stepper.
When did Kanye Moon become a rapper?
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's some Kanye Moon raps. When did Naya get in there?
He attacked Becky.
I love me some Naya though. I like the hair like that.
Duke is really in love with Naya. Duke said she thinks he's the best. Duke thinks
Nia Jax has been on a tear since coming back. And I know for a while people said that Chelsea was the best re-signing for Triple H. But right now, Nia Jax has become my top re-signing of Triple H. She's a lot slimmer.
Yeah. I mean, I was a fan before.
I mean, I've always been a fan of Nia. Oh, that coughing. And I'm Mr. Pierce. What's the face for, ma'am? Putting faces in my chat. Hey, everybody, this is Snowfall. You want to say hi to everybody in Stringer?
Oh yeah, Killer Mike did his thing.
Say hi. There you go. Good job.
Hello. He may be good.
Wait, the Miz is stuck in the locker room and he's on Instagram Live.
What do you mean stuck in the locker room?
He's stuck in the locker room and he's on Instagram Live. What are you talking about? What you want to say? What you want to say? Oh, now you don't want to talk. Now the spotlight on you. Now you want to talk. Such a cat. What? You said what's Snowfall? What's your Ooga Booga take of the day? Talk about it. Good job. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Snowfall.
Speaking of Ooga Booga takes, speaking of Ooga Booga actions, how about them dudes that tried to?
Oh my gosh! So first of all, Cam Newton. Let me just look up his
dimensions.
Right, there we go. I was trying to figure out because it's we are in the season of
combine season.
It's combine season.
Susan Adonis had 601 handicap match in Atlanta.
Oh, you put a video up?
No, he's about to. He's about to premiere it in 30 minutes.
Yes.
Also, Ashe happened.
Huh?
Ashe.
Anything of note happened? I know Darius.
Hey, yo, that's kind of
funny. Darius Lockhart had his first match back.
Oh,
this man is 6'5", 245 pounds.
Sean Ross Sapp said he's adding Hater of the Year at the next year's Fightful Awards.
Hater of the year already wins. The hater of the year already has his winner for the year.
Who?
AJ Styles.
Yeah.
This man went all the way to Australia just to beat up LA Knight.
Yeah.
Man went booked on the show. He flew all the way to Perth just to make sure LA Knight didn't win.
All right, so who are your top 5 haters?
Top 5 haters.
For me personally, it's
We talking all time?
no of just this year, of the past couple years.
Of the past couple years.
So for me, right now,
Jimmy Uso.
yeah, Jimmy's up there.
AJ.
Drew. So for me, it's Drew, Jimmy.
How far are we going back?
Let's just do since the world reopened. So let's say 20.
All right.
Let's say what, 21?
I'm not gonna say Christian. I'm not gonna say he's a hater.
He's not a hater.
He's just a
villain.
Yeah, he's a
villain. He's an evil villain.
You know, Alfred Conway made a good point. Christian Cage should have won most disgusting promotional tactic for the year.
Just saying, hey, your father.
Hey, your father's dead.
That's terrible. That's just terrible.
So we got Jimmy,
AJ, Drew.
AJ. You say Drew?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready to say Drew.
Now, how about Nigel McGuinness? For me personally. Like, Nigel McGuinness constantly hate. No, so here's what I did. I went back and watched the matches.
Mello.
Yeah.
So I
Mello,
got.
speaking of Mello, we're gonna get to Mello.
So Mello's my 3.
We're gonna get to Mello in a minute. So you said what?
AJ, Jimmy,
Mello. So I got
Roddy.
I got Mello.
Roddy.
Roderick Strong.
Yeah. Adam!
Yeah. That was pretty funny.
And then
let me see. So I'd say Mello. Mello's number 1 for me. Mello.
Who's my 5th? I want a woman.
Naya.
Not Naya. Naya is just a freak of nature.
So I say Mello, Drew. No, Mello, Jimmy, Drew, AJ.
Trish Stratus.
She was a hater when she was around. She was yeah.
Trish Stratus.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, Mello, Nigel. Yeah, Nigel. Yeah, Mello, Nigel, Drew, AJ, and Jimmy. Speaking of Mello, Dragunov's gonna kill that man at Roadblock.
Dragunov is going to.
Have you seen what he's been doing?
Yes. Yes.
Have you seen this? He was doing one-arm push-ups.
If Dragunov doesn't finish this man off, Trick's coming back.
This man was doing one-arm push-ups with a 45-pound plate on his back. And then the video I sent you today, this man was basically somebody said he was playing double dutch by himself.
This man was doing all kinds of tricks with the jump rope. I can't halfway jump rope normal.
I'm about to say, this man was like, what is he doing?
I could probably go about 15 times without messing up.
It was effortless. Like, he wasn't even struggling with it. He was just...
Oh, right here. That's another player hater.
He was just
Dwayne Johnson.
I'm not gonna lie, the vest was clean.
Oh, that vest was tough.
That vest was clean.
That is a tough vest. Oh no, I'm kind of liking Heel Rock right now.
He looks like such a hater. He looks like a hater.
Even though I think a lot of his heel run right now is just like he's taking it personal. Isn't that a WCW pay-per-view?
Sold out, I think it was.
Or
no, but Melo's dead. Melo's screwed. Melo is
rest in peace to Carmelo Hayes.
Yep, it was nice knowing him. Formerly known as Christian Casanova. It was nice knowing him. See, this is what happens. See now, look, all you had to do was not screw over. Well, you didn't even screw over your boy. Which I'll give you credit for that. All you had to do was just let your boy be great. But no, No, you wanted to stab him in the back, and now you're gonna die.
What?
Now you're gonna die.
Oh no!
What? What happened now?
I got some bad news.
What happened?
Ole Anderson is dead.
I feel like I should know who that is.
Original Four Horsemen. So rest in peace to the OG Four Horsemen, Ole Anderson. I guess I'll be listening to Jim Cornette's podcast this week for all the good stories of Ole. You know, Jim is good for the stories, man.
He does have a good story. Well, Liv's dead.
They about to rebuild on the that hill run they got going.
All right, here we go. Oh, it's in 19 minutes. Yeah, no, for you don't. Why are we? You shouldn't. We shouldn't fight.
Get a retwist. You can pay for it. You can pay for it. Well. Hi, Rachel. How are you doing? We'll come here some well.
Oh, somebody said we're officially adding Haiti of the Year to Fightful to the next Fight Awards, and then Gato. They posted a video of Gato in 1999 at the Great Sasuke's funeral, him using the candles to smoke a cigarette. This is the video. Check it out. Yeah. Oh, Swerve said, "I've committed felonies on camera." He has.
He has.
He really has.
He has. I mean, so did Brian Pillman Sr.
True.
I got $0. All right, so you can't tell me when I can get a retwist and I need a retwist. Blessed and highly favored of the Lord. You know what, Rachel? You better be happy that we're both PKs. That's such a PK answer.
What?
I'm blessed and highly favored by the Lord.
Also, Warhorse and Danhausen are going to face off.
Is Danhausen still with AEW?
Danhausen still with. Well, right now he's got a match with Warhorse at Glory Pro.
I've never seen this man wrestle for real.
Huh?
I've never seen this man wrestle for real.
Some of his best work is on YouTube.
The night is calling in the CU Batman. I'm Batman when the night calls. What are you talking about? Who saw anything? Who said anything about Batman? Juveniles are weird. So, I started another sport today while continuing the rest of the season of the sport I was already coaching.
What sport?
So, I'm still coaching volleyball.
Uh-huh.
A game tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but Wednesday.
Okay.
But I started field hockey today.
How was that?
It's interesting. It was day one. So, usually day one, a lot of the kids don't really know what they're doing immediately because it's a new sport. So the situation I went through last year is a lot of the girls didn't really know the sport, but by the time we got to that first game, they thug dizzle.
They felt what?
They thug dizzle.
Oh.
You don't like the word thug dizzle?
No, I get it.
That's
carry
Jack.
on.
That's Black Jack.
Jack Black, yes.
Yeah, Black Jack. That's what I said.
Anyway, carry on.
So, can I don't even want to make this a wrestling wrestling stream today, but I'm getting sick and tired of the live crybabies.
About Liv Morgan?
So now people are crying because Becky Lynch is being forced down our throats. I know we do this every year with something that people don't like, right? So let me read to you the stupidity that.
Or hear me out on this. We could go back. We cannot.
Nope, too late. I'm already in the trenches. So this is from Matt Collection, because this is an Ooga Booga take. Apparently, Becky's selfless year has been winning her Bailey feud, winning the tag titles with Lita, defeating Trish Stratus, winning the NXT titles for a stat and ruining a rookie's reign, winning War Games for no reason, winning the Chamber to face Rhea for the title. Was she supposed to lose all these matches? Why don't they mention her putting over Nia Jax? Why don't they mention her putting over Zoe Stark? Why don't they mention her putting over Lyra Valkyria?
Right.
Why don't they mention her putting women that aren't on, that have not been typically on TV,
Tiffany Stratton
in TV matches, such as not even Tiffany Stratton, but like Zia Lee.
Yeah.
That
was fun. I enjoyed that.
Tegan Knox.
I miss Tegan. I like Tegan.
So nobody wants to bring up the fact that she was literally helping get other women that hadn't been on TV in months on TV. Because they're sad because their favorites didn't win the Elimination Chamber. Shut up. I'm Batman. Yeah, that's all I want to say about that. Because that is indeed a Ooga Booga take.
Jack Perry is in the New Japan Cup.
So he really is in the New Japan trenches and not in the AEW trenches anymore.
Yep. And Tama's gone and Okada's gone. Okada
is never going back to New Japan according to him.
Yeah, he's not. He did everything. He's done everything there. Literally.
Which is very interesting when you start to realize
G1.
The relationship that AEW has with New Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough
entrance shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it Joseph is doing it now, right? Or is it JB?
I want to say JB. I'm not sure. I just know that.
Shout out to Jeremy Borash.
I just know that. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, Okada. Yeah, he's probably going to AEW.
Honestly, he's definitely going to AEW.
What sold him on AEW was honestly the fact that, hey, you don't have to move.
I mean, which is understandable.
Right.
I get it. But like I said, I said at the beginning, even before the unconfirmed, I mean, it's not confirmed, but it is confirmed, before we all knew, I said that was probably where he need to go. And it's funny because Duke came on the pod, and he even said that the best thing AEW needed to do to kind of negate the CM Punk coming to WWE was to bring in, no, not even Okada, bring in Edge, which they did,
right,
and bring in Mercedes, which they are doing.
Blatantly. They're blatantly doing that. In a show in Boston called Big Business. Which,
I ain't gonna hold you, I'm a little disappointed in the numbers so far. And maybe it's because my expectations were too high, which is weird because usually I'm not the type of person to really set high expectations.
At this point, because I realize the expectations of the show don't really affect me personally, once I really understood that, I'm like, okay, I'm still gonna watch the show regardless.
I mean,
like Revolution, like I've only cared about two things in the build to Revolution: the world championship build and Eddie Kingston versus Bryan Danielson.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't care about a single thing on that card.
That's fair.
What is the card? Like I saw he had a Meat Madness match.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah, it's Wardlow versus Hobbs.
What's the purpose of the match?
I honestly think it was he got inspiration from what Big E said. Because Big E said at WrestleMania he wanted to do the same thing. Have a meat invitational. Pause.
All right, we're going too far with this meat situation here.
Hey, wait. Okay, But
It's way too much meat being talked about here. Calm down with all this meat talk. Meat invitational, meat madness, big meaty man bumping meat. The whole thing is pause worthy.
It's still funny though, because I remember hearing that the first time, and I died in my car. It was the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
The ASMR segment was the best one to me.
That and then the twins segment where they had the Usos.
No, when they were picking on E, because he was giving those little sermons.
Yeah.
Ooh, WWE Universe.
It was that, and then they did a tournament, a TV show tournament, and these dudes took a hot one chip challenge because they did. Yeah, it was crazy. It was very fun. Very fun time. But then, yeah, this was fun. Ibushi's injured again. I think he needs to retire. It breaks my heart, but it needs to.
Yes,
It needs to end.
Kenny's okay though.
Yeah, I hope so too. Malachi had a singles match for the first time in 2 years, and it did not disappoint. Guy's good. I really appreciate how over House of Black is.
I'm happy that
I'm
Malachi had a singles match for the first time in over a year.
Yeah, I'm really happy that the people love that act, because even when they first came in, and I guess brought in Julia. Well, even before they brought in Julia, remember before they got her to turn, they were like over. House of Brody, Buddy, and Malachi were over. Like the people were cheering.
Yeah.
Even when they were doing healer stuff. So they became trios champions. I was like, oh yeah, it's gratification.
Who are the trios champions right now?
The Acclaimed. And then
those titles are
Bullet Club Gold.
AEW has a problem, and it needs to be addressed.
Yeah, they have a lot of problems.
First thing they need to do is get rid of some of these belts. I'm sorry, because who are all champions right now?
Eddie is a Continental Crown champion. Joe's world champion. Christian is TNT champion. Tony Storm's women's champion. Julia Hart is TBS champion. Christian's TNT champion. Sting and Darby are tag team champions.
And I'm the Pop-Tarts champion.
Let me see. Eddie's Ring of Honor world champion. As the tag team champions are Athena's the women's champion. Oh, the Kingdom are the tag team champions.
I ain't even talking about Athena because Athena's not even on AEW TV right now.
The Kingdom has the tag team champions, the Ring of Honor tag team champions, and Bullet Club Gold has a Ring of Honor six-man tag team championships.
It's too many
and
belts.
Kyle Fletcher is the TV champion for Ring of Honor.
It's way too many belts for a show where you can't even feature all the people twice a week. Get back to where it was.
I could totally clear that.
You have the one women's championship. Because right now, you still only featuring maybe 1 or 2 matches a week.
I could totally clear that.
You have the world championship. You have your TV side, which is your TNT side, whatever. Honestly, I don't really do a mid-card. Your mid-card is your TV belt. So you get rid of the Intercontinental, the International, and the Continental
Orange
Classic,
Cassidy
whatever.
Orange Cassidy is the TBS.
So you get rid of those two. You have your TV, your World, your Tag, and your Women's. And you actually build feuds outside of having a belt. Because it seems to be the issue is he's struggling to build feuds without a belt being involved.
Oh, I know the other thing I wanted to talk about. Killer Mike. So Killer Mike also caught heat. Killer Mike's been catching heat since he
I know you
won those Grammys. So people are stupid. Let me talk about people are stupid. because people can't read. You know why people can't read? Because people don't know that if you are not born in the United States, you cannot be president of the United States. Did you know that? Of course you knew that.
What do I teach?
Oh, you teach history.
No.
No,
Civics.
You teach civics. So apparently there are grown adults on the internet, on Killer Mike's internet, that don't know that.
So the kid was Canadian?
The kid is Canadian. A black kid in Canada said he wanted to be president of the United States. Killer Mike told him, you cannot be, in 2015, Killer Mike told him that you cannot be president of the United States because, but you can be prime minister of Canada. Which,
duh.
Yeah. In fact, here's a clip.
Beautiful, amazing. Who likes school? You don't like school as much.
The first day the kid was super.
What?
Yeah, he said scared. I like everybody.
First of all, your skin does not look like poop. You have on skin because you're one of Earth's. Right? Proud to be black. Like the first lesson, like clearly learns. You don't want to. That's an ally.
That's an ally.
Your skin is beautiful, right?
Well, that's not the video. Hold on. Let me find that.
I remember that one too.
Well, that's all in the same episode. There's a page on Twitter called Killer Mike for President. All right, here it is.
He's not going to be the president.
He's not.
Canada doesn't have presidents.
Huh?
Canada doesn't have a president.
Right.
They have prime minister.
Right. So people heard that.
So if he's going to be the president, he can't be in the United States. Because if you didn't know that you can't be a president of the United States if you were not born in the United States.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, a lot of people didn't know that. This man is wearing a whole polo.
So hold on. So that video dropped. Killer Mike said this. This kid is Canadian. He can be prime minister, not president. That's Killer Mike said that himself on Twitter. In response to that.
What did they say after that? What did the response
So
say?
here's the thing. The black community is filled with dream killers and haters. Everything is about being practical and realistic, quote unquote, practical and realistic. Imagine telling a young black boy that he's not going to be president, but instead just get a trade and that's it.
Well,
Killer Mike
I'm
said,
sorry, let's lie to our children.
This is February 19th. In response, Killer Mike quote tweeted and said, the kid is Canadian. He can be prime minister, but not president. He said, this is a different tweet. Somebody said, I have no idea what Twitter silliness is going on, but this is my favorite episode. One of those things I still laugh at, particularly when you told Lil Mason to put his hand down so he didn't oppress his classmate. That was funny. Trolls from the right hate on a G for that, like the super duper left hates my "you can't be president" to the black Canadian kid. Equality, because hate from both means I'm doing my job and being fair with my satire.
There you go. They're setting up here.
So yeah. Black people mad at Killer Mike for saying that black boy can't be president, not knowing that black boy is Canadian.
And they'll be helping themselves out. They would know. They knew their history, well, not history, but their civics stuff. And then again, they probably don't know who makes the laws either.
Yeah.
Who makes the laws? Hey, if you're in the chat, regardless what chat it is, which branch of government makes the laws? Chelsea Green.
Anyway, but yeah. Shout out to Killer Mike. He's a legend. Also, shout out to Westside Gun for popping up at TNA. The real
Westside Gun is a dope dude.
Westside is the only true wrestling fan.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean by that, he doesn't have bias. He goes to everything. I never in my life thought he would go to.
I wouldn't consider that a true wrestler. I would say he's a true, unbiased fan.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So like you can I hate the idea that you can't be a wrestling fan and only like one promotion. Okay. You are literally a wrestling fan if you like wrestling.
Yeah,
that is the
Definitely.
basis of being a wrestling fan. You like wrestling. I don't care if you just watch WWE, if you just watch New Japan, if you just watch specifically independent.
He's everywhere.
Yeah, which I probably need to start trying to find other fans to show the kids. I showed them the Wyatts.
Show them Cara Noir versus Ilya Dragunov.
Matter of fact, I think I showed them a clip of Ricochet versus Ospreay.
Show them Cara Noir versus
They
Ilya
didn't seem
Dragunov.
as impressed. They're more impressed with like Roman Reigns doing Roman Reigns stuff.
Show them Dragunov.
Like, we watched the Shield versus the Wyatt family today.
Did you show him Ilya Dragunov? Did you show the Dragunov match?
Not yet. So I'm still trying to gauge what they like. So we were watching.
Well, if they want to see two people kill each other, show them Dragunov Walter.
They more like powerhouses. It seems like, or Randy Orton. They love Randy Orton.
Have they not seen Walter?
I'm scared to show them a Walter match.
Do it. Gauge him. I showed my dad that.
I'm gonna put him onto like that one clip of Walter slapping the mess out of Adam Cole's chest at the PC.
Show them both. Show them both.
So we were watching it. They really didn't start enjoying it until Roman got in there. And Roman's doing this thing. He's just Superman punch. Yee! Yee! I was all right. They got it. They locked in now. They did like Seth Rollins when he was doing his little high flying stuff.
You said they weren't impressed by Ospreay and Ricochet?
I don't think they were. They like promos. Like, I like my promo. My old promos. The old Macho Man. Nothing is nothing real. Stuff like that. Thank you, Mr. Easter.
No, I'm thirsty. I don't know how to drink. That's crazy.
I think I brought my bottle in here. If I didn't, I'm going to drink me another mug of water.
Being broke sucks. Being broke is crazy. Wait, what else is going on? Were we here for the Super Bowl?
Huh? We have not.
All right.
Prayers out to the families that were negatively affected by the situation in Kansas City.
Don't stop shooting.
Prayers to the 49ers fans too.
Stop shooting strays at Dak Prescott. He doesn't deserve it.
He does.
I was listening to a podcast today. They were talking about Cam Newton getting jumped, And they said that's the complete opposite of what happened to Dak Prescott in Panama City. They said, why is Dak Prescott in it?
What happened to Dak Prescott in Panama
Apparently,
City?
him and his crew got beat up by some dudes at on the beach at Panama
Dak
Beach.
Prescott needed to learn how to fight then, I guess.
I'm just wondering where did that even come from? Because I don't even remember that.
I didn't know what happened.
Exactly.
Did you know what happened, girl? Did you know what happened? No. Oh, you did.
That's wild.
What happened, girl? What happened? Go ahead, tell us. What happened? Okay, I got you. Snowfall knew. My voice is killing me now.
I can tell. So what else you got?
That's all I got, dog.
I'm gonna go visit my parents tomorrow.
Huh?
I'm gonna go visit my parents tomorrow.
I'm gonna why I oughta I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow.
Well, you got a game tomorrow, right?
No, I do not. I have practice in church.
Anyway, yep. Anyway, I'm good if you good. You gotta play. You gotta play NFL Street at some point. Since you got it.
I haven't even played it myself yet.
Really? That's crazy. Anyway.
Yep, with that being said, we get out of here. Peace, love, Pop Tarts. Drink your water. I'm out of here.
Yeah.